love it. I love it. I love it. Look at this. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Hey, I'm not surprised.
What's up, guys? Leighton here for UFC Gambling Addicts. I'm going to be doing a recap of this card, but I'm not going to be doing it on the next breakdown. I'm going to make it a separate video. I'm also going to be doing it with my fiance. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi, babe. And we're also going to be doing it after each fight. So we just watched Muradov versus Trevor Smith. I'll let you lead. Take it away, babe.
Hi guys, this is Meg with UFC Gambling Addicts. I wanted my own intro here. So the fight we just watched, what I saw was Muradov looked pretty good. I was thinking at some point, oh, he might finish Trevor Smith with a head kick. Then at one point I thought, oh, he might finish him with a submission. And then with 1 minute left, I looked over and I said, oh, you know, I probably should have went with my decision to put a decision parlay on this kid. And then he knocked him out as I was saying that sentence. So
Beautiful.
It was pretty impressive.
Lovely. Yeah, so it was a good fight, good start to the night. I'm a bit surprised that Trevor Smith didn't look for a takedown. Like, they kind of ended up on the mat towards the end of the second, but no real attempt to put Muradov up against the fence. No real attempt to look to win that type of fight. You know, it was mainly contested where we all felt Muradov would win, you know, on the feet. So for anyone who laid money on Trevor Smith for the odds, it's a fair attempt, but if the guy doesn't look to win the way you think he's going to win, then it ends up looking a bit like that. Okay, so moving on to Jandiroba versus Mallory Martin. That was a good fight. Yeah, a little disagreement between me and you. You had Mallory Martin. I had Jandiroba.
I did.
Good grappling contest.
It was. And Mallory didn't look the worst in her stand-up and clinch against the cage. She was pretty strong there, but she just couldn't pull it off.
Yeah.
Taken down too easy.
I mean, in the tape watching of Mallory Martin, she seemed to have strong top control. Like when she landed on top, when she got the takedown, she looked strong there. But you look at Jandiroba in her debut against Carla Esparza, you know, she was getting taken down, and then at some point she decided well, do you know what? I'm just going to shoot for takedowns. So this was really like a 50-50. Like, who was going to end up on top? Would Mallory Martin striking be the difference, like you said? But close fight. And yeah, is that your favourite division for pick weight?
That actually is my best division.
Yeah.
For pick weight.
Unlucky.
Unlucky. Good game.
Okay, so Joe Solecki versus Matt Witman. This was a really pretty much dominating performance. And let's actually guess quickly before I go into what I felt about the fight. Let's quickly have a little guess with the score.
Gotta do quick maths.
I'm gonna say 30-25 for Joe Solecki.
I'm gonna say 30-24.
Okay, it could be
I
that.
stand by that.
Okay, the fight for itself, so dominating from Joe Solecki. Like his groundwork, the way he was able to just move from position to position. In the third round, mainly kept half guard, but just the groundwork from Joe Solecki, man. And not only that, like when Matt Witman wasn't offering a chance to be submitted, when he wasn't showing Joe Solecki those openings for a submission, like you said during the fight, Joe Solecki was beating him up badly with strikes, like landing some real nasty strikes, and here's the score. 30, 26, 26, and 27. Okay. Well, we were both a little bit too harsh on Matt Witman.
Oops.
Also, the ref was a little bit weird. I don't know if you felt the ref was weird.
He was strange.
Like, during the second round, at some point, he got really close to the fighters and he was like, I'm going to stand you up. Like, mate, you're going to give a warning first, because that's how this works, or you're going to ask the fighters to work. You're not just going to step in and be like, I'm going to stand you guys up. And then 30 seconds later, he stood them up.
Well, after the first round, he went and yelled at Matt Witman for yelling at him during the fight and telling him he was okay. So that's weird.
Yeah. What did you think of Matt Witman at the end of the fight? Like, that weird like smashing his face into Joe Solecki.
Yeah, and screaming
getting
in his
angry.
ear. He was calling him all kinds of things in his ear right at the end of the fight. I don't know. He's lost it.
Like, he ended up on top in the last 5 seconds, and
Yeah.
that was like a win for
very
Matt Wyman that moment.
Very strange. He's an interesting guy.
Overall, though, Joe Solecki.
Impressive.
Just like Edmund Shabazian. Like, this is the new breed. This is the new era. Like, these are the new guys coming up. And he's proven, not only is he a jiu-jitsu practitioner, he's proven, look, if you don't give me the opportunity to sub you, I'm going to beat you up on the mat too.
I just want to mention, too, we were talking about Matt Wyman, the way he was acting after the fight. The way that Solecki dealt with it, where he was just like, okay, and walked away. Like, I think that's pretty mature for a fighter that young. But
yeah. Look at that. Look at those strikes. 156. Dominating. Bryce Mitchell versus Matt Sayles. Wow. 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 The second ever twister inside the UFC. And that tap couldn't have come hard enough and quick enough. Like, Matt Sayles wasn't playing. He was done. He was tapping hard and quick.
he was done.
So, like...
And let it be known I did take Bryce Mitchell here.
That was our second disagreement on the card. We're 1-1 right now. Okay. I mean, on paper, you look at this fight on paper, and it was, you know, a lot of people in my community said the difference would be Bryce Mitchell, I think he's a better grappler. Matt Sayles ends up in bad positions on the mat. That's the difference. And the other half of you were saying Matt Sayles is a good striker. He's also a good grappler. I was on the Matt Sayles side. But watching that, man, we got our answer. We got our answer in round 1. The difference was Bryce Mitchell is a grappler. When he's not grappling, he's very awkward with his kicks. He did land a nice kick before the grappling happened. So, man, massive credit to Bryce Mitchell. Like, that was dominating. Real dominating. Wow. Okay, babe. Billy Quarantillo versus Jacob Killburn. We just got done watching that fight. What did you make of it? I sound like a reporter, don't I?
We do. It's very professional. Yeah, it was domination. Quarantillo was just all over Killburn. Every time that Killburn moved his little head around, he was just met with a fist to the face or an elbow or a pull of his body. I'd love to see one of those maps that they can do of the octagon where you can see like where they've been, because they rolled all over that mat. Like, they just covered it. He just drug them all over the place.
It was dominating. Like, it was like watching Bryce Mitchell and Matt Sayles again, but the only difference is Billy Quarantillo's beating him up. A little bit like Solecki and Matt Wyman. Like, positionally on the mat, Billy Quarantillo was dominating him there.
Well,
so,
grappling is dominating on this card right now.
yeah, I've loved the grappling on this card. Paul Felder and DC were talking about, like, the first round being a 10-8. I'm talking about the second round before the finish. I'm talking about 10-5s. Like, so many times Billy Quarantillo came close. Like, came close, and then Jacob Killburn would scramble. And it would be like, okay, now he's going to get close from this position.
Right.
It was like multiple times he was close. But, I mean, the ref can't really... He probably should have stepped in, but at the same time...
He was moving.
Yeah, every time he moves to show, like, look, I'm still fighting. I know I'm getting dominated here. I'm still competing. I'm still going to move every time it's close. Like, it's a hard thing, but Billy Quarantillo, man, that guy is dominating.
So we just watched Alves versus Means. What do you think?
Just two veterans. Two veterans who have been fighting a long time, and they went after it. We were both on Alves. We both took Alves, you know, fair underdog. Alves landed some power shots up top. That body kick, nasty print of the foot on Tim Means. But, you know, the punches Thiago Alves landed up top, you know, those 2 or 3 power shots up top, it wasn't the difference. Tim Means ate those shots, looked to grapple up against the fence, and caught Thiago Alves. And the choke as well. Like, as soon as that choke was put in, obviously Alves was very hurt from getting dropped. But as soon as that choke was put in place, it was like Thiago Alves was, like, basically waiting to tap. And then, like, Tim kind of stood straight with it, squeezed a little, and then tap, tap, tap. But what can you say? Tim Means, experienced striker, been fighting a long time. You know, and you look at the fight against Nico Price. So when he got Nico Price to the mat, he was dominating there. So it's no surprise that Tim Means looked to grapple up against the fence, looked to take the fight to the mat. You know, he's an experienced guy.
Yeah, I just saw two guys that obviously both wanted it. The way they started it, they came out both wanting it hard. One put on a storm first.
One, hey.
Okay. One put on a storm. Are you stopping it or what?
Okay. Okay, so Rob Font versus Ricky Simone. Now, you wasn't able to catch half of this fight because you was making me food. You're a beautiful fiance and I thank you for that. But I will inform you about this fight. So, first round, pretty decent round, close round. Ricky Simone was able to get a couple takedowns. You know, I said prior to this fight, Rob Font, you know, is he going to be smart enough to not grapple? We know he can grapple. In the first round, he got his own takedown. He chose to, look, I'm going to grapple you too. In the second round, we went back to Rob Font. Popping the jab out there. Really good second round from Rob Font. So heading into the third, I would have it 1-1. Third round was really good too. I know you just saw that round. I'd take Rob Font though, man. We haven't got the score yet, and it could be 29-28 Simone. But if I had to guess, I'd say that third round, just Rob Font, man, just landing some really significant strikes, and especially the last 30 seconds, last minute, Ricky Simone missing a lot of looping strikes. Rob Font still defending takedowns, and even he was taken down in that third round and was able to scramble and get back to his feet. So really close fight. I'm assuming it's going to be 29-28 Font. What did you think of what you saw?
I did miss most of the fight, but I was really impressed when I came back. I even heard the commentators and you saying how good Rob's jab was, and I saw that for myself. I did get to see him get out of the situation he got in when he was on the bottom. I was impressed. I think he did good.
Yeah.
Hopefully Font pulled this off.
It's going to be 29-28 to whoever. The first round was close, but I would probably say Ricky Simone. Second round was quite more evident who won that round. Would have to say Rob Font. Third round, close, but just some of those significant strikes, man. We're going to get the decision now. I'm assuming it's going to be 29-28 Font. Could be wrong, though. 29-28, 29-28, and 30. So they gave Rob Font round 1. Wow. I mean, the third judge with the 30-27, I'm a little bit disappointed in. I can kind of see how...
He did get a takedown.
Yeah, like Rob Font, he competed in the first round. I mean, two of them I'd say got it right, but yeah, Rob Font, man, good performance.
Very good.
Okay, guys, so moving on into Cody Stamann and Song Yadong. First of all, I want to say the point obviously had something to do with this fight, but at the same time, not really. I felt it was 29-27, Cody Stamann. I said that before we just got the scores just then. But it's strange, man, because if you think about the fight without the point, Cody Stamann's wrestling was like the difference.
Still would have won.
I think he won the first round. I think he probably nicked it with the takedowns. And, you know, Song Yadong was catching him with some strikes here and there in that first round. But I feel like Cody Stamann probably been robbed there a little bit. It's a little bit dirty. What did you think of that fight?
Yeah, I think that's really interesting that it ended up being a draw. I thought for sure that Stamann won the third, and I thought that basically said, okay, 29-27.
Yeah, the first round
Surprise.
is close. You have to take the point off of Song Yadong. If Song Yadong loses the first round, that's an 8. And I think he probably did. Second round was a bit better. I felt Song Yadong won the second round. But like you said, the third round, Cody Stamann, man, the top control was the story of the third round. So, man, I feel, yeah, the draw feels wrong. I feel like it should have been 29-27. It's like we was waiting for that last judge, the third judge, to be 29-27, not 28-28. But, yeah, good performance from Cody Stamann. that's a learning fight, you know, a learning lesson for Song Yudong. He's still very young. Moving into Yana Kunitskaya and Aspen Ladd. Go ahead, babe.
Well, I thought Yana was doing really well. I thought she looked strong in the clinch. And then she ended up getting really surprised by an Aspen lad who got fired up.
Yeah, I mean, the cornering. Yeah, the cornering after the second round. Aspen Ladd's corner just went mental. That guy got in her face, screamed at her a bunch for a minute, and then literally what that guy said translated into Aspen Ladd firing a huge left hand. Yana had her eyes closed with that. I'm not sure, you know, we have to give Yana credit too, though, yeah? Because her work up against the fence, she was very strong there.
Yeah.
Like, we said before the fight, Yana is going to compete in the clinch. She's a very strong girl for 135. But is she going to hold Aspen up against the fence for like 2 minutes and fire knees? No one thought that was going to happen. We knew she was strong.
A lot of knees.
Yeah, so we have to give Yana credit. But the cornering of Aspen Ladd's team, just firing her up at the end of that second round, and massive finish. Massive, massive credit to Aspen Ladd. Oh, man. Okay, moving on into Stefan Struve and Ben Rothwell. I'm not going to make it seem like I didn't pick Stefan Struve. I picked Stefan Struve. I feel bad for the guy. You know, like, I don't want to make excuses and say, like, oh, those nut shots were the reason why he got TKO'd, but let's be honest, man. When you have to stop a fight and wait 5 minutes and stop the fight again and wait 3 minutes, you know, and Ben Rothwell's just getting his gas back. And listen, good win for Ben Rothwell, right? He kept putting Stefan Struve up against the fence, and it paid off. The nut shots, what can you say? What can you say?
Yeah, the thing that I enjoyed the most out of this fight, because I didn't enjoy the couple of fouls that we saw, was the crowd's reaction. Every time Struve would put his head down, they would boo, and every time they lifted up, they would like roar and cheer, and I loved that. But I did take Ben Rothwell.
Oh my God, you
TKO
can't feel
round
good
2.
about that.
I don't feel good about it. I feel
Meg.
dirty about it. It's not good. It's not a good feeling.
Listen, I want to speak about Stefan Struve's kicking game. Because when the fight was on the feet, listen, Ben Rothwell was able to put Stefan Struve up against the fence, hold him there. Wasn't doing too much. The takedown wasn't close. But Stefan Struve, he invested in the calf kick. He went to the body. He even went high with the high kick. I was really impressed.
Ben's leg wobbled a few times.
Yeah, even the high kick in the first round. Ben Rothwell, you know, he felt that high kick. So it feels bad because I like the way Stefan Struve fought. I really liked it. You know, he went into retirement, had some time, came back. I feel like he's been hard done by, but at the same time, credit to Ben Rothwell. Okay, so Cynthia Calvillo, Marina Rodriguez. What do you think of it, babe?
I thought it was a great fight. I think it's going to be interesting to see what the judges say here because Calvillo got some takedowns and stuff, but that third round was pretty dominant.
So, I said in my breakdown before this fight, Cynthia Calvillo must compete on the feet. She can't go and chase takedowns. And in the first round, she got it to the mat when Marina overcommitted to her strikes. You know, she didn't really chase the takedown. Scoring-wise, I'd probably still give the first round to Marina. She looked good. The second round, same again, man. The striking of Marina, I'd probably give her that round. The third round, like you said, it was dominant. I'd probably score that 10-8. Like, this is the scoring, what I saw, 28-28. The scores haven't come in yet, so it's going to be interesting to see. But who do you think? How do you score that?
It could be a draw, but I do think that Calvillo will come out on top.
So what other round? If she won round 3?
I think the first, with their takedowns, I think it might
The
have
first
been
round?
enough. I don't know. I'm just wishful thinking.
I can kind of see it if it is, but maybe some judges don't think the third round was an 8. So maybe Marina Rodriguez gets the slight nod for the first 2 rounds. So we'll see. Personally, though, I think 28-28. If you're scoring the 8 correct, it's a pretty dominant round. Nasty ground and pound. 28, 20. Yeah. A draw. That's exactly what I saw, babe.
2 draws on 1 card.
Yeah, I mean, when you say it like that, 2 draws on 1 card, and then you got the Stefan Struve.
Yeah.
It's a little bit mad, but that was perfect though, right? The first round, you could say Marina. I think we'd all probably say Marina slightly. Second, Marina again. Third, extremely dominant from Calvillo. So if Cynthia was able to listen to her corner a little bit more for that second round, believe in her single, believe in her double more, because her corner was telling her, look, drive through, trust in yourself. So in a way, that's another fight where the corner has made a big difference to the fight. With Aspen Ladd after the second round, and you know the corner was speaking to her, and she basically said, you know, I got it, y'all.
She said, I got this, y'all.
You like that?
Yeah, I liked it.
It was a good fight. I agree with the scoring though. Okay, so this is the last fight to do a quick review on. As of right now, I don't know the result. I'm watching Overeem walk out, and all I can say is I'm very, very scared right now. I'm very, very scared. This is like a message. Like if like you go missing. Like, listen, I'm very scared. If Overeem gets caught, like Jairzinho Rozenstruik has the death touch. I'm scared right now. Wow. So for 54 seconds, it looked really good. Overeem, what can I say, man? He fought a perfect fight. Maybe if he just decided to sprint, literally to like sprint in a circle of the octagon, he would have won. But oh man, credit to Rozenstruik. Most people would assume that would happen in the first, maybe second, but the last 5 seconds it does hurt. It does hurt. But what a strike! It was clean. It was clean. I feel bad for Overeem, man. I feel bad. He fought. I think we was about to see a 48-47 for Overeem. I don't want to make excuses though. Like the winner of the fight is Rozenstruik. It's a 25-minute fight, and he caught him before 25 minutes was up. You know that's how it goes. There's no like crying over the stoppage. It was clean. Like I don't want to see anyone say, "Oh, Dan stopped that fight too soon." Like that was done. What did you think about that fight, babe?
Yeah, I'm basically in shock. I just thought he was going to survive for 5 more seconds. I just thought he was. I hurt, when I watched Francis knock him out. But when I saw that, after seeing him basically win the fight, and I think he would have won a decision, it's just sad. Sad to see.
Yeah, I mean, wow. Literally, if he, I know he was backing up in the final 10 seconds. But if he just decided, hey, Jairzinho, let's just quickly sprint real quick. I know it's been a tough fight. Let's see who literally is more tired. But I guess you get the answer because Rozenstruik caught him clean in the final 5 seconds. So, your favourite fight of the night?
Oh, man. Solecki, because I forgot to mention this earlier. He is from North Carolina, and so am I. And so I'm glad he represented, and I'm proud of that.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, he is from North Carolina. I'm going to say Font and Ricky Simone.
Oh, yeah, that was good.
Yeah, it was decent. Back and forth. 1-1 heading into the third round. Yeah, I liked it. God, Alistair Overeem, why? Okay, Meg, babe, thank you for doing this with me. I love you very much. I love watching the fights with you every week. And you're going to do this every week?
Yes, I had fun. Thank you for asking me my opinion. And I love you too.
All right. Peace, guys.